Hello, I'm John McElroy. Welcome to AUTOLINE Detroit, the television program for, of, and about the automotive industry. On today's show, we'll be looking at the alarming brain drain of women executives who are leaving the auto industry in droves. And they're not just going back to the kitchen or going on unemployment. They're going on to work in other industries where they're doing quite well. So what's going on here? Is it really the result of a chauvinistic culture? Or is it just a reflection of the difficult times the domestic automakers are going through? My special guest on today's show is actually a former executive herself. Ann Doyle worked for the Ford Motor Company in communications and now heads up her own consultancy. But before that, she worked in broadcast journalism and, in fact, is even being inducted into the Michigan Journalism Hall of Fame. Well, let's get right to it. You see a lot of problems going on in the industry, but the one that you're really focused on is how it looks like so many women are bailing out of this industry, especially women executives. State your cause. What's going on here? What do you see happening?
Well, my cause is that the loss of talent is probably the most strategic area of danger for the automotive industry. And let's talk about the big three. And, of course, they're losing a lot of male talent. But I zeroed in on the issue of losing top women talent because the bench there is so weak. And so when you stop losing...
And when you say weak, what you mean is there aren't a lot of them. You don't mean that they're not that good.
No. Thank you. The pipeline is not full. And the reason that they're bailing out is it's not just one reason. I see really three very, very distinct reasons, and they all have major implications for the industry strategically. One of them is basically the issue of this is a grueling environment and work culture to work in. Absolutely grueling. And people who have choices and top talent and better opportunities, they're out of there. And for many, many years, this was an industry that could attract the best and the brightest, and people didn't leave. And to see long-time career people, very talented, who have moved to the top, walking out, is huge. That's one piece.
Okay.
There's two other pieces, and I'll mention real quickly. Yeah. Well, one of them, of course, is just the issue of the industry's in trouble, and so financially they're not competitive anymore. The bonuses are gone. People can make more money elsewhere. And hot women leaders, wow, they're going to big jobs. They're not going home. And the third piece is also huge, and that is the whole question of women in terms of quality of life and women who want to have, their children a great life, but are also MBAs, very, very talented people. And they're saying, you know what, 7 days a week, 6 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, 24/7, this is not a life that I want. I'm out of here.